Hi everyone, welcome back to today's special, Diseases Lurking in the Gym. I'm your host Nina Sabula here with Dr. Abby Smith. Dr. Abby Smith, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, how are you?
I'm good, it's a little hot outside, but other than that,
yeah, I almost died this morning.
Yeah, for real. Dr. Smith is here to talk to us about some of the infections that can be acquired at the gym, what these infections are, and most importantly, how to effectively prevent these diseases. What are the main infections that can be caught at the gym?
One of the most important is a bacterial infection known as MRSA, and a couple others are hot tub rash and trachoma, but we'll go into that one today. Then you have the fungal infections, which include athlete's foot and ringworm, and also usually the common cold, the flu, and worms, surprisingly.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about MRSA recently, how it's one of the top infectious diseases today. How can you get this at the gym? I've heard a lot about how you can get it at the hospital, but how can this be acquired at the gym?
It's called community-acquired MRSA. It's skin-to-skin contact, mostly with an open sore with somebody who is infected with MRSA. You can also get it on a surface that has the infection or the bacterial organism, and your open sore, even as small as a paper cut, can rub on that and you can acquire it.
What are some signs and symptoms of MRSA?
Some of the signs and symptoms include a blister like boil with pus filled. I know that's really gross. It's usually accompanied by fever. It's hot to touch and very painful.
And how can you cure MRSA? Is it curable or no?
There's no cure for, MRSA is treated with vancomycin. It's actually one of the emerging infectious diseases because it's very difficult to treat. Most bacterial infections can be treated with an array of antibiotics, but this one is very, very resistant to most except for the vancomycin.
I have heard that before. It's very interesting. What is the difference between fungal infections and bacterial infections?
Bacterial infections can be lurking almost anywhere. Fungal infections require moisture and heat. That's why it's very easy to acquire a fungal infection, at the bottom of any hot tub or shower, especially a gym shower with no shoes on, and tile surfaces or even boardwalks that are warm with water.
Right, and you also talked about how you can get some viral infections at the gym. What would those consist of?
Mostly just the cold and flu, just like anything else. If you don't wash your hands, you touch a piece of equipment, somebody comes around, maybe they touch a sore or their mouth, and in goes the organism.
And what equipment are certain infections on? Are there certain equipment?
Yes, like I said before, fungal infections are found on floors and anything moist, like a shower floor or right outside of a hot tub. Inside the hot tub, you can get hot tub rash, which is also very not cool. And then any equipment that you touch that you leave your sweat or any sort of body fluid on, like the handles of an elliptical or treadmill, weight benches, the benches on the back, if you have an open sore and you lay down in it, you get all sorts of things on your back, and that's really awful. And yoga mats. I know for a fact that Leech doesn't clean their mats every day like they should, but that's another topic. But yeah, most all the equipment.
And since there are all these equipments with these infections and everybody does use the equipment, how do you prevent them getting these certain diseases?
I know at the Leech and my apartment building's gym, there are some towelettes that you can use, disinfecting towelettes to use before and after you use a piece of equipment, and constantly washing your hands. You also need to clean your gym bag, at least, every time you use it. Clean clothes, clean your shoes. I know lots of things can live in your shoes. And towels, especially towels. Those are very, susceptible to infection.
Well, thank you very much, Dr. Abby. It's very interesting, all these different diseases we can get at the gym. And thank you for joining us today. And make sure you are careful with your gym equipment. And thank you very much.